Welcome to the Overweighted Podcast, where we get real about the struggles of being obese and needing to lose a whole lot of weight. My name's Malaika. I'm your host, weight loss mentor and coach. Join me on my personal weight loss journey to lose about 200 pounds, and as I share my very real experiences, plus some simple, successful, and sustainable weight loss tips and mindset shifts so that we can mark lose weight off of our to-do list for good. Hey, I am outside. Normally when I do these lives, if you don't know that or you've never been here before, and I apologize for the outside noise. My name is Malaika Burley. I am a healthy habits mentor and transformational coach, and I primarily help women that have over 50 pounds to lose, to lose the weight they've gained and gain the you that you lost in the process of gaining that weight. And I do that mostly in Transformation Tribe. You can join me in Transformation Tribe, malaikaburley.com/network. You can join me in there for free. It's completely free. And especially if one of your New Year's resolutions is to lose weight, you want to join me in there. Also, I do that through the Overweighted podcast, where you can listen anywhere that you listen to a podcast, or you can go to malaikaburley.com/podcast for that. But anywho, that's not what I came on here for. I came on because I wanted to share with you 3 tips that will help you for your New Year's resolution to lose weight. I know that tends to be a New Year's resolution for a lot of people. So I wanted to give you 3 tips that will help you to do that. And if you don't know me, you may be wondering, well, how can you give me tips? Well, I feel qualified to do that because at this point in my own personal weight loss journey, I have lost almost 80 pounds. And I love to share what's working for me and how I'm able to lose it and actually keep it off, so that I don't have to worry about regaining it in the future, because I was in that cycle too of lose weight, gain it, lose weight, gain it. I was in that cycle before, but no more. I am free. All right. So anyway, 3 tips to help you with your New Year's resolution. And this is your New Year's resolution to lose weight, if that's one that you have. So my first tip for you is to start now. Start now. Do not wait for January 1st to start on your weight loss journey or your health journey. And starting now can look like whatever you want that to look like for you. It doesn't mean that you have to do all the things right now, but start now. January 1st is a date on the calendar. And I know we like to kind of start afresh when we have a new year, because in our mind, it makes us think, this is new, things are going to be different now. But if we really take a step back and look at it, it's just another day, right? It's just another day. So I want you to start right now. Do not wait until January 1st to start on your resolution to lose weight. And maybe what you can do right now is maybe just start getting things in place to get ready for January 1st when you actually want to start. I know some people don't like to start now because it's the holidays, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up, and you want to feel free to do and eat what you want. And that's fine. But like I said, you don't have to do all the things, but do something to start now. Maybe you are going to work on drinking more water next year. So maybe you're buying a new water bottle right now and you're going to start slowly to drink more water now. Maybe you want to move more in the new year. So maybe you are joining some new exercise classes, even if you only go once this month and once next month. At least you're starting now. And starting now is going to make it so much easier for you when the new year does come for you to start, because like I said, it's just really a date on the calendar, another day. There's nothing magical that happens on January 1st. So start now. Really, the magic and the thing that changes is in your mind. All right. So start now and start working on those mindset shifts that you need to work on as well. All right. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 for your New Year's resolution to lose weight, I'm going to suggest that you stop focusing on when you're going to lose the weight and start focusing on how you're going to lose the weight. So don't focus so much on when you're losing it, but how you're losing it. And what I mean by this is in my weight loss journey, like I mentioned, at this point, I've lost almost 80 pounds, and it's taken me a couple years to do that. And for some people, they could probably lose 80 pounds in 4 months. I don't know, it's just something, I just said that arbitrarily, but maybe they lose it in 4 months, whereas it took me 2 years. But that doesn't matter. The weight has come off. And like I said, I've gotten to a place where I know how to keep the weight off. So it doesn't matter how fast you lose it. What matters is how you lose it, because how you lose it is also going to determine if you keep it off. So don't focus on so much when, but focus on the how, right? And don't get yourself into that comparison where you feel like, oh, I'm not losing weight as fast as this other person. And so it takes away from the accomplishment that you did have, right? 80 pounds is 80 pounds, regardless of when you lost it. And like I said, it's not so much, it's not so important how fast you lost it. What's important is the way that you lose it and if you continue to keep it off. And so I don't care if someone lost 80 pounds in 4 months. My question is, well, what did they do to lose the weight? And secondly, are they going to actually keep it off? Because I've lost 75 pounds previously in a few months. It may have been like 5 or 6 months before that I had lost 75 pounds. But guess what? I gained the 75 pounds back and gained another 100 pounds on top of that. So it's not about when you lose it, it's about how. So next year for your weight loss resolution, yes, you can put down how much weight you want to lose if that's something that you want to focus on, but don't worry so much about if you lose all that weight in next year. I want you to focus more on how you're going to lose it. Focus on building the healthy habits and making the lifestyle changes that you need to make, because that's what's going to help you to lose it at a healthy rate and lose it in a way that you're not feeling like you're depriving yourself or restricting yourself, and you're going to be able to keep it off because it's a lifestyle change instead of dieting. And that's one of the things. I don't diet. I don't cut out like food groups or anything like that. I don't use pills and potions and drinks and all those things that are out there. I lose it in a way that serves my body well, and so that I can continue long term to do the things that I'm doing to lose the weight, to keep it off and remain healthy. All right, so that is tip number 2. And the third thing that I want to suggest that you do this year for your New Year's resolution to lose weight, well, this next year, is do something different. Do something different. I found myself in that weight loss, weight gain cycle because I was continuing to do the same thing year after year. I would get excited in the new year, write out my goal. Well, right before the new year started, write out my goal for what I wanted to do, and maybe stick to it for a week or two, and then go right back to the old habits. And I would do that year after year. And so I want to challenge you this year to do something different. There's that saying that if you do the same thing over and over again, but expect a different result, that's the definition of insanity, right? There's that saying. So it's crazy to think that you're going to get a different result if you've been doing the same thing over and over again, year after year. So whatever that's going to look like for you, like I said, I want to challenge you to do something different this year to reach your weight loss goal than what you've been doing before. If you've been doing the dieting before, then learn a new way to lose the weight, maybe by, like I was mentioning, building healthy habits and just learning to change your lifestyle, learning to replace one habit at a time so that you are becoming a new, healthier version of yourself instead of dieting and trying to do all the things, just to lose the weight fast. And then you stay stuck in that cycle. And then 2024, you end up with, again, sorry about that noise. In 2024, you end up again having that same resolution to lose weight. So do something different is my third tip. And along those same lines, hope you like that segue. I wanted to announce I have a 90-day weight loss and healthy habits challenge for 2023. It's called the One Thing Challenge. All right, it is going to start January 8th. We're actually going to start January 1st, but the actual real challenge starts January 8th. But I wanted to bring it to you right now because I have super early bird pricing, because I wanted to reward those of you that took action now and made the commitment now to do something different for yourself this coming year so that you can lose the weight. So the One Thing Challenge, and you can get there through that link right there, malaikaburley.com/one thing. And I will put the link in the description as well. But during the challenge, like I said, it's going to be 90 days. You are going to learn how to be more consistent. If consistency has been the thing that's held you back in the past, well, that's not going to be an issue for you anymore. You are going to get more consistent during this challenge. I am going to show you how to make weight loss be really simple and stress-free, because I know weight loss can seem overwhelming for people. So I'm going to help you to learn how to make it simple and stress-free. During the challenge, you are also going to learn how to make adjustments for those times when life gets busy or things are just more stressful in your life, and maybe you just don't have the motivation to keep going like you used to. So you're also going to learn how to do that in the challenge. And we're also going to look at what's been holding you back from reaching this goal in the past and how you can break free from that and move forward and actually reach your weight loss goal this time. You're also going to learn how good it feels to keep going until you hit your goal. Like I said, if you were anything like me in the past with New Year's resolutions, I would probably quit after the first week and a half, maybe. Statistics show that most people, I think over 80% of the people, stop on their weight loss goal or their New Year's resolutions by the 40th day. So not most people don't even make it 40 days. So not even 3 months. So if you're a part of this challenge for 90 days, you are going to overcome that, and you are not going to be a statistic in 2023, and you're going to keep going towards your goal. You're also going to learn how to make exercise just fit into your lifestyle, whatever, however your schedule's busy, whatever that life looks like for you. You're just going to learn how to make movement a part of your lifestyle. And also, like I said, I don't do diets or cutting out food groups or anything like that. So you are going to learn how to eat what you love and still be able to lose weight eating what you love. All right. And let me just tell you real quick what you'll get in the challenge. So in the challenge, you are going to start it off that first week of January. Like I mentioned, we are going to do a one-on-one private coaching call where we are going to really make a plan for you specifically for the next 90 days. And we're going to talk about what you're going to be focused on during that 90 days. So you're going to have that private coaching call. And then every week, once the challenge starts, there will be group coaching calls. So we're going to jump on Zoom together. And if you have anything that comes up, any challenges that you are trying to overcome with your weight loss journey, any struggles, any strongholds, any setbacks, anything like that, that is coming up for you, you will have a chance every week where you can bring that up and I can coach you through that with the group. And I can tell you, if it's an issue for you, it's probably an issue for somebody else. So that's why group coaching is so effective, because maybe you're willing to speak up, but another person isn't, but it's something that they're struggling with. So you will be able to get group coaching weekly through this program. There's also going to be weekly lessons where we are going through some of those things that I said that you're going to learn throughout this challenge. I'm going to give you a personalized nutrition guide so that you can still learn to eat what you want and lose the weight at the same time. So it will be a nutrition guide that's personal just for you. You also get to join me for free in my exercise classes that I have. So if you want to do those classes with me, you're going to have free access to those classes during the 90 days. You will get daily accountability and support during the 90 days. And you're also going to have the community that you will be able to get support and encouragement from as well, and get some connection from some other women. And by the way, this is all virtual, so you can join me from anywhere. You don't even have to be in the United States. You can still join this challenge virtual, because it's all going to be virtual. All right. And also, it's not on Facebook. So don't worry if you don't have Facebook, because the challenge is not on Facebook either. All right. Let's see, you're going to get a 90-day tracker that you can use to kind of tick off the days through the 90 days. And you also get access to a Transformation Tribe that I mentioned earlier, and lifetime access to everything in the challenge. So if you want to go back through the lessons, if you want to look back through some of our group coaching calls and Zoom calls, you'll be able to do that as well. So like I said, it's malaikaburley.com/one thing to get to that challenge. And I, like I mentioned, am rewarding those of you that want to make the commitment early and do something for yourself and say, yeah, I'm going to do something different this next year. So I'm going to join this challenge. So I wanted to, again, like I said, reward you for making the commitment early and joining this challenge. I'm excited for you for this new year. You can do this. You can make the change. You can do something different. Weight loss does not have to be complicated. It doesn't mean that you have to give up everything that you love. You can lose the weight that you want to lose. And I will tell you that I primarily work with women that need to lose 50 pounds or more. However, if you have less than 50 pounds that you want to lose, you can join this challenge as well. If you are just sick of being in that cycle and want to do something different, you can still join us in the challenge. But primarily, I tend to work with women that have to lose 50, 100, 150, or 200 pounds, like myself. So yeah, join us for the challenge. I would love to see you in there. And remember those 3 tips to help you with your New Year's resolution to lose weight. All right. I will see you around. All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you got any value out of this or something just really resonated with you, can you do me a favor and leave a review? It helps others find the show so that it could help them too. Also, I'd love to connect with you on other platforms. I'm Malaika Burley on IG and YouTube. And go grab my free webinar, The 5 Keys to Simple, Successful, and Sustainable Weight Loss at malaikaburley.com. And of course, all of those links are in the show notes. Thanks again and have a blessed day.